Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Total War playthrough as Tretch Craventail, where we are just, well, we're expanding nicely into the old world here, guys. Right, now, let's just have a check of where everything is. Okay, actually, something I want to do over here. We're going to go siege here, then we're going to go chase the other army off, guys. So we're now going to go chase this army off. Nice ambush there, so we're just going to auto that. That's a nice easy auto for us, guys. And then let's take Nuln. We're going to fight this one because I suspect we'll do far better manually fighting this than that auto resolve. With our artillery, as you've seen in the past, guys. So we will probably, we're going to position ourselves to batter them to pieces, and then just sweep the settlement, guys. And we're fighting Boris Todbringer here. Okay. Right, so first things first, let's group these guys. I want them right back, because I don't want them in range of their artillery. And these guys can just form back there. We'll rejig all of those guys once everybody else is on the battlefield. Well, first thing first, let's take out these towers. Oh, now it starts shooting. Typical. This'll do. Let's move in and finish off this tower. Let's hit this one next, because all my guys will be closer. Let's go down nicely. Let's just double time these towers going down. Once that one's down, we're going to pull all my other guys into the middle. Okay, let's just respawn here and leave them on auto fire to start with. Let's have some fun. If we can get those off at the exact same time, that'll be quite fun. I love it when they hit and they just send an entire line of them flying off the back like that, guys. It's just so fun to watch. Oh, I didn't hit any there. Anyway, let's cease fire. And let's hit this chunk of wall all at once. Hopefully we'll catch some guys on it. Yeah, we're going to catch some guys on here if we're quick enough. Come on, finish it. Nice. And then we're going to move on to this chunk of wall. If we can get there quick enough, we get a couple of units. Oh, wow. Come on. Oops, sorry. That's me dropping my wedding ring in the excitement of killing this wall. Not because I'm twiddling with it, because, you know, I'm a fidget. By all means, tell me off in comments every time you hear me do that one. And this bit. Nice. We battered a few units nicely down there. Come on. Oh, we could get a good hit here. Especially as they seem to be moving onto the wall again. No, nothing too major. We've still got a few nice kills. Right, let's target these guys. I think what was happening and why my units were moving, guys, is for some reason if I'm double timing, it moves all of my units. So it moves all of my artillery when I start from shooting. Let's target that unit. Oh wow, we've got the other... Okay, let's take that tower out quickly then. I know, let's just take this chunk of wall out. That'll get them off that bit of wall. But if they go back up onto that bit of wall, we're just going to shatter it. Oh wow. We've managed to creep forward to be just in range of their artillery. Fortunately, it's not the most accurate artillery. 2 can play at that game. You guys can target the Empire Captain there. Oh, you guys sneak forwards to have some fun with their artillery. You'd think they'd learn. Oh, I'm not sure what that was. Why did I hear that? Come on! Well, we're mostly hitting buildings, but... Okay, that tells me it's time to sort my units, guys, and charge. These guys can all just move forwards. Oh, beautiful! Right, we're going to just pull my artillery out now because they're no longer needed. They do still have some full units. We've done enough damage here. That's probably the biggest worry. That really stretched unit of swordsmen. Why are they charging through the gap when they've been told to retreat? That's obviously where they're retreating. Okay, these guys can all just be told to pull back here then instead. What on earth? We're going to lock and put the charge through just to keep them in formation. So we'll skitter through all of the things there. You can go straight for Empire Captain and you can just go straight in the gate. Double warp lightning there. Oh, wow. That did its job. You guys should all be moving. Oh, sod it. I think we're probably going to clear these units out. And that was another double warp lightning there, guys. You can just wander into them. And yeah, that's everything up here broken. I think we're done for subtlety now, guys. My assassin's gonna rip him to pieces. Now let's break them off now they're nicely out of the way. No time for subtlety, guys. Let's just double time charge here, because this is over already. Todbringer's on a steed, which makes him a large unit, which means some of my helped abominations do better versus him. Straight into all of these guys. And this is over. Nice victory there. Far better odds than it gave me. So I'm really happy with that one, guys. That should have done us nicely. Wow, we took so few losses there. I'm really happy with that, actually. That was a really solid victory for us, guys. So, you know, keep a few more on like that and we will really keep this going. You know, I mean, it sounds daft, but they are better to not sit in towns to fight me because they let me use all of my really high level units when we do that. Walls. And let's knock everything else over because I really don't care about building troops there. Because here is my troop building thing now. We're moving you back this way at full speed because we have Dowie over here, guys. Head that way just a little bit. And let's make sure here's getting everything built up. So I'm going to be able to build everything here once it's done, guys, which will be quite nice. The only thing I can't really build now is Doom Wheels and Hell Pit Abominations, and to be fair, I can cope without them. And once it's at full, we'll also get rid of this and that. Well, no, we're not going to get rid of that. Get rid of that to up our recruitment capacities. In fact, no, I'm going to do that. How far are we off recruiting? How much food do we get from that? We're going to get rid of that because I want to up my recruitment capacity as much as possible. And in fact, if we get my public order high enough, I might even drop this. You can keep coming, you're nearly done. I'm actually going to pull this army out of here. The Chaos don't seem to be coming this way. I can always throw together a few quick armies if needs be down here in Itza. That said, I need to finish off doing it, so let's go far side there. Oh, 10 growth all provinces. That's actually huge. We can get rid of these and replace them with these to up our recruitment capacity there. So long as I remember to do that. Just going for all of these guys. As I said, I'd go through these quickly, guys. If you wanted me to talk about what I'm doing early in campaigns, I do that more. So if you've jumped in halfway through this campaign, earlier in the campaign I was discussing what I was picking and why much more. Okay, let's end turn. Bretonnians have moved forwards there. We need to start pushing Bretonnia. I want to get rid of Bretonnia over here so I don't have to worry about the... Dowie are still my biggest threat here. I'm at war... The big issue I have at the moment is I'm at war with so many people and I've just got such a long, convoluted front line here, guys. So ideally I could do with making peace or closing up aspects of this front line. So here, for example, I can close it to a few key choke defensive points, which will help me expand elsewhere. That said, I do want to push on to the other side, and I kind of wish the Vampire Counts were at war with the Dowie. I might have to see if I can persuade them to go to war with the Dowie. If they're not already at war with them, because they are fairly intermingled, as you can see, and they would potentially pull each other to pieces quite nicely. Oh, they're using agents on me. And they're pulling back. I'm not so bothered about them pinging Altdorf. It's such a massive random battles over there because everybody's at war with everybody pretty much. I mean, not quite, but you know, there's us, there's Chaos, and then there's the old world factions all fighting up there. So things change a lot. What are the Vampire Coast doing? Were they looking to see if that wreckage was actually a ruin? Ha! A little concerned by that Chaos army, but we are building something up there, so we can always come and repopulate if needs be afterwards.
Perhaps claw pact possible. Just needs.
Oh, I need to look over here to see if I can actually move in and recap those places, or if there's still Chaos armies sitting on them. Let's do that first thing before I forget. There's a Chaos army just sitting on it. See, I'd love to sneak into there, but I don't think I can do that right underneath the Chaos eyes. So we'll wait on that until they move. Ah, they've lowered my movement range, haven't they? Well, I guess we get to recruit for a term.
Tretch is back. Skulk, then attack.
Let's just grab a couple of these guys just so we can keep moving relatively quickly.
All hail Hornet Rat. Legs, tails, move. Rat mage.
Ambush starts there. Go check on it, sir. These things up my recruitment capacity. Oh, I thought they upped my local recruitment capacity. At a second level they do.
No fair's weak.
Okay, we're going to keep moving. I want to head you up this way. Okay. See, I do need to pay a little bit more attention to my territory to just level it up. But then again, I guess this is kind of... I'm playing in a very Skaven way here of just splurging over everything. Not really paying too much attention, just flooding it full of Skaven. So they've avoided me there. Now, am I close enough to get an ambush off on them? And do I want to take that army with a single Skaven army? Because that's the other question, guys, is... Am I powerful enough to take them on my own? Damn, okay, there. I don't know if they're looking for settlements which aren't held. To be fair, I'm allied with them. If they want to go fight in the north, they can do it. I'm not allied. I've got a peace treaty. And they're not going to break that for at least 10 turns, so I'm not so worried. A little concerned about kind of me and Bretonia are kind of looking at each other down that valley. I want to call it a valley. It's not really a valley. Down this pass.
Opportunity, yes, yes. Shall we make promise oath?
Nope. Not just yet, especially while they've got large armies in the middle of my lands. See, I'd like to get taking territory here before the Dark Elves take it all, so we do need to push out. But that's not necessarily quite as easy as it sounds, because there's quite a big set of Bretonians just in front of me watching me. We'll have a look what their armies consist of next turn.
Welcome to the Deep Warrens. What do you need?
Still not getting military access, mate. He must have so much Skaven corruption in his lands now. Okay, they're sailing away now. That's good. See, this is a nice thing, is the Chaos don't know where my territories are. They just think they are ruins.
Closer. Look that way, you safe.
Yeah, fine, you can have an non-aggression pact. These guys just aren't moving weirdly. Okay, how are you doing? You're nearly done. Let's be lucky. Come on, guys. I want to get an ambush here.
Hex attack.
Ooh, okay, we've got an ambush, but it's not giving me good odds here, guys. These are doughy, and they are doughy. Basically, they are tough. I've got a reasonable army here fighting them. I kind of got some anti-large, but we're going to give this a go, guys. I'm hoping my reinforcing army is going to come in at a useful angle here. Interesting map. We'll see where our reinforcements are coming in from. Ideally, I'd like to get them from use here to get behind them. Now, the one thing I have beneficial is... Oh, not really in a useful position. Now, the nice thing here, guys, is actually the Dowie are going to suffer a little bit simply because they don't have cavalry, so they're not going to be able to get behind and get to my artillery quickly. They will still be able to get to it, but I will have a bit of an advantage charging forwards. They're going to charge straight down into all their range, straight off. Happy with that amount of magic. insta-pause just so we can get everything shooting at what we want it to be. Assassin can go straight for their lord. And we are just going to do a mass charge down this hill. While these guys try and get around the sides. And a warp lightning. There. Oh, let's pin their units. You can start shooting at them. Oh, sorry, you can start shooting at them rather than into my own units here. Let's try and break through this flank. You guys can pull back and chase down them. Well, you can turn and make the most of that. You guys can fall in behind them. Oh, nice! We are cracking them here. The ambush is what's really helped us here, unsurprisingly. Wow, we've taken a lot of damage though. Where is my assassin? Oh, my assassin is running away. He didn't manage to kill their lord. Alright, I want you shooting down into this lot. All of you guys can start shooting down into this lot. Let's get over here to where we're suffering. This is where their last little chunk is, and this, I suspect they're tougher units, like they're Iron Breakers, who really are going to be much harder for us to break. Let's blurt my own unit to damage him. It's a very Skaven thing to do there. I know we're going to hit some of my own units there, but I'm really not that fussed. Oh wow. Did my Doom Doom Wheel just bounce them all out of anywhere where they're going to even vaguely be helpful? You can turn and hit them. Oh wow. Okay, that's it. We're cracking them. Whew. I can't see anything which isn't actually broken here. Oh, their lord. Ungrim, who is unbreakable. That's why he's still here. So he needs to die. God, he has done massive damage to my army all on his own. Actually, he's only killed 64 units, but he's kept them pinned while they were doing stuff. Come on, let's finish him off. No wonder my assassin ran away. I mean, I was putting him against one unbreakable melee lord. He's anti-large, admittedly, but still, my assassin was never going to win that battle. I'm just glad he actually got out alive. Still a decisive victory there, guys, even though one of my armies has taken a lot of damage here. But it very shock, you know, the shock of that hit is what broke them, guys. We just slammed into them, never really gave them a chance to to control the flow of that battle. Flooded around them once I could, and just cracked them apart and broke them. I'm happy with that battle. It could have been better, it could have been worse. Not my best setup for fighting Dowie. If it had more melee, we'd have done much better. Eat the captives. Chase down the remnants of that army. We lost one by autoing it. But that keeps the Dowie out of our lands, guys. Just what we wanted.
Mighty am I will not forsake my honor.
Right. You.
We are brave, mighty. Fight, good.
Why did it just go? Why did it make us go round? Oh, God's sake!
Tretch Craventail. Rictus to war.
That didn't work how I was intending.
Strike them roughly. Yes.
That works nicely though. Don't get why they didn't actually get to reinforce there. Oh, because it was an ambush.
Be sneaky. To battle.
Okay, we will fight this next time, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this one as we have expanded a bit. We've dealt with the Dowie in an interesting ambush. It was a fairly vicious battle for us. We took a lot of losses, but we can soak that. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please feel free to comment down in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi there. That is linked in the comments section and the description. There are also links there to my Twitter and to my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.